insulating blanket around the Earth is known as? Well picked. Atmosphere is the correct answer. In a biotic community, the primary consumers are? Well done. Herbivores is the right choice. Keeping the classroom clean is a responsibility. Well reasoned. Student is the correct choice. Forest fire is a major source of dash pollution. Strong choice. Soil is the right answer. Where does the majority of plastic waste end up? You got it! Your choice, Oceans, is right. Which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Correct. Ethane is the right answer. Percentage of nitrogen in Earth's atmosphere is? Nice selection. 78% is the correct and valid answer. Dash is an example of biodegradable pollutant. Solid response. Used paper cups is a valid choice. What is the solid of crust of the Earth called? Sharp thinking. Lithosphere is the right choice. The Kyoto Protocol came into force in the year? Good thinking. 2005 is the right answer. Which is the life-bearing domain on the Earth? Exactly. Biosphere makes sense, and it is right choice. Which of the following is not one of the thurs? Right again. Recurring is a valid answer. Which is not connected with renewable energy? You're right. Burning fossil fuel is the correct answer. What environmental rights could be protected? Great job. All of the above is the accurate answer. Which is an abiotic component of environment? Good job. Your answer, water, works well here. When is the World Environment Day celebrated? On track. 5th June is the correct answer. Which of the following is an example of PP? Bravo. Dust coat is the answer. What is the percentage of CO2 in atmosphere? 0.0391% is a solid answer. Largest reservoir of nitrogen exists in? Smart pick. Atmosphere is the correct choice. The place where Appico movement took place? Perfect. Karnataka is the correct choice. The degradation of environment is caused by? Clear logic. Your choice, pollution, is sound and 100% true. Which of the following is an air pollutant? Excellent choice. Carbon monoxide is the right answer. What should we throw into the e-waste bin? You chose batteries, and it is correct. The year in which Chipko movement started? Right choice, 1973 is the best answer. Air pollution comes under dash pollution. Correct response. Physical is the most accurate answer. Which country has the largest food waste? Smart move. China and India is an accurate answer. The Water Pollution Act is formulated in? Nice work. You chose 1974, and it is correct. Which one is not a benefit of recycling? Excellent. It may cause diseases is a brilliant choice. No longer existing as an animal species. Valid point. Extinct is true. What is the main cause of soil erosion? Great thinking. Deforestation is the right choice. Cycle that takes place at ground level. Right again. Phosphorus cycle is a valid answer. What is the incorrect answer in the thurs? Good job. Your answer reading works well here. Which of the following causes diseases? Smart move. All of the above is an accurate answer.
Which appliance water the most energy?
Well reasoned. Washing machine is the correct choice.
How much of our energy is renewable?
Nicely done. 0.5 is a solid answer.
Reforestation is planting dash again.
Exactly. Tree makes sense and it is right choice. A thin layer of soil covers the dash. You're right. Lithosphere is the correct answer. Fathometer is used to measure dash. You chose ocean depths, and it is correct.
Clean Air Act is what Republic? No.
Republic Act No. 8749 is true. The adverse effects of acid rain is? Great thinking. All of the above is the right choice. Select the non-infectious disease. Smart pick. Cancer is the correct choice. This sense organ helps you taste. Good thinking. Tongue is the right answer.
Which is not a natural ecosystem?
Strong choice. Aquarium is the right answer. Which is a threat to environment? Bravo. Growing population is the answer. Who coined the term ecosystem? Right choice. A.G. Tansley is the best answer. Chipko movement was held in. Nice work. You chose December 1972, and it is correct. Enviroma is a dash word. Nice selection. French is the correct and valid answer. What is the unit of sound? Great job. Decibel is the accurate answer. In a food chain, humans are. Clear logic. Your choice primary and secondary consumers is sound and 100% true.
Plants are categorized as.
Well done. Producers is the right choice.
NEMA began operations in.
Excellent. July 2002 is a brilliant choice. Noise pollution can cause. Excellent choice. All of the above is the right answer. Estuaries are example of. Solid response. Marine ecosystem is a valid choice. What does PP stand for? On track. Personal protective equipment is the correct answer.
Biodegradable means dash.
Correct response. Capable of being decomposed is the most accurate answer. Noise and heat are dash. Perfect. Pollutants is the correct choice. What is true pleasure? Sharp thinking. Eat chicken is the right choice. Green revolution is. You got it? Your choice, all the above, is right. Can chickens mate? Correct. Can is the right answer. What is the fours? Well picked. Reduce, reuse, recycle, repair is the correct answer. how you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Well done. Contact Narayan Changda is the right choice.